during the festivals and Christmas and the New Year no. Yewra Dr. Bawumia the message you beto abontia na yes direct bullet to John Mahama and Kennedy Agyapong. Na said the Canada piano. Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia was born in a Prata server because the attitude and the conduct of the man show credit. Say he's fully a leader and someone who deserves to come and lead our party and become the president of the republic. Abusia, and somebody and Dr. Bawumia ekaye edichre John Dariga Dramani Mahama and Kennedy Agyapong. Video no waya maybe watch on the tie, but yen pense mu kakra before we move on. Ye ka say said Obama can or see we don't need strong men, but we need strong institutions. Yewra Bawumia ebu Dr. Ebu yankane say John Mahama be say papa obe pra konwa na di no o hihye bobinom ben bona o hihye bin 24-hour economy. I'm coming to create employment and then throning some keka binom. Yewra Bawumia say misa John Dariga Dramani Mahama say anya bia 24-hour economy ne wan awofo enkwada maamenom ene papanom eda so tigana mamu omo twense sa 24-hour economy one job 3 shift no ebe ba so mo omo mano nso no eye den anya adwuma aye but omo to omo ani a enkoto obi anim one first wa Yewra Dr. Bawumia Sanchez say in fact, already the NMC kwana John Dariga Dramani Mahama can never afford to lose the credibility again for the man. Say koto abamano. Now ofuru no san jump by into our own home no de bi so ma Kennedy Agyapong say sabio sa prime minister na yakwa koto no. Eni kwan say eterne to be a kind of elections bia about persemin kuminya bi na mbom no we should go on and vote basing on the ideologies your party kokroko no edinante na bu so de yanko nko tie nsema Yewra Dr. Bawumia etugu form o ponche Mahama wo ha o stand dani na ni ponche Yewra Kennedy Agyapong so another side all in a manner very accurate. That is why I like it. Doctor will make you cry in a silent manner. This is whom we call a leader. Yenti a doctor, the message to all Ghanaians. I am Samra Studio, meeting Mr. Maf.
Ghanaians and distinguished members of the New Patriotic Party, I bring you warm greetings of hope, reflection, and renewed commitment to our beloved nation, Ghana. It is the dawn of a new day as we step into a new year. I humbly speak to you with a full heart, grateful for life, mindful of our journey as a nation, and hopeful about what lies ahead. A new year gives us a pause and a moment to reflect on where we are coming from, the choices we have made, and the future we still hope to build together with quiet thought and renewed resolve. I know that for many Ghanaians, the past year has not been easy. Parents have worried about providing for their families, and unemployed young people have wondered when the 24-hour economy will provide them the promised jobs. Traders, workers, professionals, and farmers have all felt the pressure in different ways, notwithstanding the improved macroeconomic stability. A lot has happened since 7th December 2024, and I know many of us continue to reflect on it every day. I congratulate President John Dramani Mahama on his first year in office, and I sincerely wish him well in the discharge of his mandate. The Ghanaian people have bestowed a sacred trust on him, and he cannot afford to fail them. I therefore urge him to continue to guard jealously the peace, stability, and unity of our nation. Ghana has always stood out as a beacon in a region that has seen too much turmoil and instability. The foundation President Mahama inherited was solid in many ways. It is imperative that we build on it and not let it slip. I say this because this matters more now than ever. You may have heard about the results of the 2025 Global Peace Index. Ghana has dropped 6 places to 61st in the world and from 4th to 7th in sub-Saharan Africa. They point to growing security worries and pockets of unrest in the country. Again, one of Ghana's greatest strengths since the inception of the Fourth Republic has been the independence and credibility of our democratic institutions. The world looks at us and says that is how democracy should work. But in the course of the year, we have seen gaping cracks appearing. For example, the manner in which Ghana's 3rd female Chief Justice was hounded out of office in fulfillment of a campaign pledge hurt many of us who believe in the independence of the judiciary. Let me stress unequivocally that when institutions are weakened, democracy is weakened. When institutions are politicized, trust is lost. Ghana's democracy must never be sacrificed on the altar of short-term political advantage. There could be no turning back for our nation. Many Ghanaians have expressed concern about the direction of our national cohesion and the strength of our democratic institutions. These concerns should not be dismissed. When citizens begin to worry about the fairness, independence, and consistency, confidence is affected. And when confidence is shaken, progress becomes harder. I therefore respectfully advise President Mahama to focus on strengthening, not undermining, the institutions that underpin our democratic order. To my brothers and sisters in the New Patriotic Party, this is a defining moment in our journey. Ours is a party founded on the principles of freedom, justice, and opportunities for all. These ideals demand more than slogans. They demand unity, discipline, and leadership rooted in selfless service and unquestionable character. As a family, we may differ in opinions, but we must never differ in purpose. Division weakens us, unity strengthens us, and history will judge us not by how loudly we speak, but by how wisely we choose. This new year calls on us to rally together and to select a leader of integrity, dedication, and a genuine spirit of service, someone who understands that leadership is not about privilege, but about responsibility. It's not about a few people prospering, but about every Ghanaian having a fair chance to succeed. On 31st January, we will choose our flag bearer for the 2028 elections, marking the start of our comeback journey. We have undertaken major constitutional reforms to our party, including the broadening of the Electoral College to guarantee wider inclusivity. To every MPP member listening to me, let us keep our eyes fixed on the prize. We must win 2028 for the sake of Ghana. We should not be distracted by the storms around us, the rumors, and the perceived divisions. Let us put aside anything that has the potential of dividing our party even further. This flag bearership contest should only be about ideas and vision and not personal attacks on any of us. We only provide ammunition to our opponents if we engage in such anti-party acts. I want to assure all of you that I am in this with you, committed to rebuilding our party and working to ensure our dear party wins back the trust of Ghanaians. Let us continue to listen to the Ghanaian people whom we seek to serve, for their concerns must be our concerns. MPP members of Parliament will continue to hold this government accountable, ask the tough questions, and fight for the ordinary Ghanaian every single day. Our mighty minority may be smaller in numbers, but we are determined. As I end, I appeal to all of us to dream a little about the Ghana we can have, a country where we put aside our ethnic and religious differences and pull together as one people. I want to be part of building that Ghana, and if you will walk with me, I believe we can make it happen. I am ready to lead the New Patriotic Party into the next election, and with your support, my beloved Ghanaians, to serve as the next president of our great nation. I have always believed that our young people are capable, hardworking, and full of ideas, waiting not for sympathy, but for opportunities to be better. I believe that with the right focus, we can create jobs, support small businesses, and deploy smart ideas to make government work better and ensure that education and healthcare remain the pathways to opportunity. The vision is for Ghana that works for everyone. I am determined to restore our trust in institutions and put Ghana back on top as Africa's proudest nation. It is possible. May this year bring peace to our hopes, strength to our efforts, and renewed faith in our shared destiny. May God bless you and your families. May God bless our democracy. And may God bless our beloved homeland, Ghana. Happy New Year from my home to yours.